Greetings, Saberforce. This is Gary, and I'm just doing my um, response to Anthony's challenge about 5 things that I'm grateful for. I've been giving this a lot of thought, as I said earlier, over the last few hours, and I've come up with a list which I'll go through with you. Um, the first thing I'm grateful for are my parents, um, uh, two amazing people, absolutely amazing people. Um, I'm sure all sons and daughters say that about their parents, but that's genuinely how I feel. Just the most caring, loving, supportive people I could possibly imagine, really. Um, and as part of that, to my father for teaching me to play the guitar, which gave me a way to sort of express myself when really I had no other way to do it. Um, and has enabled me to do some things that, some pretty cool things in my life as far as concerts and teaching people myself and all that kind of thing is concerned. Sadly, he's no longer with us, but just I'm so grateful to have had them in my life. And that brings me on to my second thing, which is that I've still got my mum. Um, she's an utterly amazing woman. Um, to be perfectly truthful with you, I don't know what I'd do without her. I just can't imagine life without her around, really. Um, she puts up with me, which is quite a feat in itself. No, just I'm so grateful to have her around and to have her support and to talk to and just basically be there for me. I'm so grateful for that. The third thing I want to mention is my Taekwondo school from years ago. Master Kim Stones and chief instructors Mr. Hine and Mr. Crittenden. Um, 3 amazing martial artists, 3 amazing people, um, 3 totally different people. Uh, Chalk, cheese, and some other substance, really. Totally different people, but all of them really lively, um, dedicated, enthusiastic people. And I'm really grateful to them, really, for teaching me um, Taekwondo, introducing me to martial arts, and helping me to achieve my first Dan, which I never thought I could do, but with their help, I succeeded. Um, Fourth, I want to mention TPLA, and in particular Chad, Master Anonymous, um, for helping me this past 3 years, um, helping me to learn to use a lightsaber, a glowing stick, as it were, but also really helping me get through what have been some of the toughest times in my life, and to some extent continue to be the toughest times in my life. Um, Kind of coincided with losing my father as well, which was back in 2013, just after I started with TPLA. I've made so many great friends at TPLA, and I'm just really grateful for them being there for me, having found them, and then taking me on as an apprentice. Um, we've not always agreed on things, and sometimes I know I've said some um, pretty sort of shocking things, and sort of lashed out a bit. But at the end of the day, I'm very grateful to them, and I just wanted to sort of put that on record, as it were. And finally, number 5, um, I just want to thank all my friends, both my online friends and my offline friends. Um, they've kind of merged because through being online, I've been able to keep better in touch with some of the people who I know in person who live, in the same country but miles away. My best mate Dave, for example, Dave Mason, is a great example of that. Somebody who I've known now for 10 years or more, and he just continues to be just an amazing friend. I call him my big bro, and because he's kind of the big brother I never had really, with me being the eldest in the family. But there's also all of the amazing online friends that I've made. People like Daniel Lane, Eric Desjardins, Michael Gerstle, Chad Eisner. There's a whole bunch of them, quite honestly, who've sort of helped me out in different ways, and kind of helped me along in different ways. So sometimes they've been there to sort of comfort me, and other times they've been there to sort of Bandai Dolly or Chaggy me in the side of the head, which, in case you're wondering, is reverse turning kick, when I needed it. And sometimes I need that. Sometimes I need smacking upside the head. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful to all of my friends, whether we have always agreed on everything or whether we've always disagreed on everything, for just being there for me. But anyway, as my dog has decided it's going to go mental downstairs, I'm going to cut this short, cut it to a close. As far as nominating somebody else is concerned, I'm going to have a think about that, and I'll tag them in the comments later. But thanks to Anthony for making me think about this. I do appreciate it. Anyway, that's all for now, and may the force be with you.